everyone, and happy Friday. Today I am making a card using the Mama Elephant Perfect Pair stamp set. I thought this one was so cute, I had to buy it because I love cats, obviously. So I'm starting with the glass of milk, and I'm stamping that right in the center of a piece of white cardstock that measures 4 inches by 3 inches. And I'm using my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp the 2 straws just right in the center. It lines up really easily. And then I'll go ahead and stamp both of the large cats, and they both face different directions so that they're like, it looks like they're taking a drink out of the glass of milk. And I am stamping these on a piece of Coordinations cardstock just because I'm going to be coloring this in with my Copic markers. And right here I'm using the same B00 that I used up above, and then I'm blending both of those colors together with my colorless blender. Alright, so I finished coloring in my images. Next it's time to move on to the sentiment. So I'm choosing the stamp that says "Happiness is a moment with you," and I have a strip of just regular black cardstock that measures 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4 inches. I'm first going over that with my embossing bag. This just cuts down on any static electricity because I'm going to be heat embossing. So I'm stamping my sentiment with some Versamark ink right in the center of my cardstock. And then I'll go ahead and apply some Hero Arts white embossing powder. This is my favorite white embossing powder. And then I'm going to heat emboss that with my heat gun. Next up, I'm going to cut little banners into each end of my sentiment, and I just do this free-handed. You can also cut a slit right up the center of that and then go from corner to corner if it's easier to measure it that way. Alright, so my sentiment strip is done. It's time to move on to my pattern paper. I'm using the Love Me 6x6 paper pad by My Mind's Eye. The larger piece measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and then the smaller piece is 5 1/4 inches by 2 inches, and you can tell it's just the front and back, so I used one sheet of paper. I'm adhering down my first one, and then the strip is going to go right down the center. Now on camera it doesn't look like it's straight just because of the lines in the pattern paper, but I promise you that it is straight. I'm going to round the corners of my colored piece there. I'm using the 1/4 inch corner rounder from We Are Memory Keepers. And then I'm going to take the hearts that come in the same stamp set from Mama Elephant, and this is the Soft Blossom ink from Hero Arts, and I'm stamping that right in the center. And then I'm going to adhere that down, just using my ATG gun for this part, no foam adhesive, and adhere that right in the center. And then I'll go ahead and use some 3D foam squares on my black sentiment strip. These are from Best Creation. They're the large squares. And you can see I left quite a bit of room right below the cats, that white piece, just because I wanted my sentiment to go there, and I also wanted the white piece to show underneath that, so that's why it's a little bit longer. And then my last step, I wanted to add some glossy accents to the milk jar just so that it looked a little bit more realistic, and it really makes it look like a glass jar. And then go ahead and let that dry completely. And then that is my finished card for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I will see you back here on Monday. Bye!